Talkshow. I'm your host, Nicholas Ganger, and any way you slice it, I'm going to dice it up for you today here on May 21st, 2021. We are rolling along, rolling right through the month of May, Memorial Day, right around the corner, and it's going to be full blown summer pretty soon. And that's the way we love it, right? So the year's flying by. Are you moving fast enough with it? I don't know. Time keeps going, time keeps going. And are you going is the question. So I want to ask you, how do you approach your day every morning when you wake up? What are you doing? How are you approaching it? But it also starts from the night before. So the night before, if you are getting some proper rest, you're not binge watching television all night, or you're not, on social media scrolling through your phone for hours on end before you get really tired, your eyes start blurring out, so how are you approaching the night before so you can actually get that proper rest, so when you wake up in the morning you can approach your day with the right mindset, with the right amount of energy, because if you're waking up all groggy and all you want to do is hit that snooze button, it could be a long day. You don't want to start your day off tired, with running on lack of sleep, because it could be a very, very difficult and long day, depending on what you got going forward too, right? So if you're waking up early when you got a sense of purpose, you got your 7 to 8 hours of sleep, which I don't get enough of. I'll promise you that. But if you get your adequate amount of sleep, you have that energy to rock the morning, and it's all about starting the day on the right foot, you know with the right um, with the right purpose in mind, and doing the right things when you wake up. So if you're I speak personally when I say every morning I wake up, I'm hammering out my 42 push-ups, and I would say probably 5, 6 days of the week I'm getting my exercise and meditation in right off the bat before I come live here on my Facebook and YouTube channel to share my thoughts with you on the day. And I do appreciate you hanging around and having a listen. But I want to stress to you how important it is to start off your day on the right foot. So I want to ask you to think about this. How do you start your day off? Because if you can have the proper discipline and structure every single morning, you're going to set up your day for success. You truly will. So I know, distractions are everywhere, whether you're trying to get your kids ready for school or you're trying to get ready for work, or phone calls right off the bat in the morning, you're checking all your emails, you know, everywhere all at the same time, it can happen. But if you can start your morning off with some peace of mind, with just a little bit of relaxation too, you can be just grabbing yourself a cup of coffee and staring out into the window just to get your mind right for a few. You can put on some motivational music, or meditation music, or listen to your motivational podcasts, or motivational clips on YouTube, what have you. That can get you going in the right direction as well. So it's important to, it's almost like plant that seed right in the morning, and start watering it throughout the early morning, and watch it grow throughout the day. And you can be on the right path, because it's very, very important to start off your day doing the right things, having the right um, structure in place. Because if you can have that self discipline every single morning, every single day, you're going to do some great things. You're going to have that consistency and purpose that you truly need. Because if you're just waking up just for the sake of waking up, doing nothing, floating around throughout the day, accomplishing zero, what are you truly doing with your life? What are you truly doing? You have no purpose. And we are on this earth for a reason, and your reason is different from that person next to you than myself and every other person, right? But we do have a purpose for being here. Do not sell yourself short thinking you don't, because you truly do. Maybe you haven't found it yet, and that's understandable, but you are here for a reason. You are here with a purpose. You just have to tap into it. Finding something that you love to do every single day and getting paid for it would be ideal. But where, life connects with your passion, your love for doing something, and the knowledge you have for it, and your desire to, create more of it, or build something out of scratch, putting your energy towards something you truly care about, When you wake up in the morning, you're not waking up and you're feeling like, I got to go to this job. Christ, I just want to go back to sleep. No, you're waking up in the morning with a sense of purpose and a desire to crush the day, right? To get the most out of the day, to squeeze the juice out of the day because you love doing something and you care about it. And whatever you're going to do, nothing's going to stop you. Nothing's going to stop you today, right? Having that sense of being unstoppable, right? I think we all feel that occasionally, right? But it's almost fleeting sometimes. But you have to train your mind to tell yourself, I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I'm gonna battle through this today. Nothing's gonna stop me today. That little obstacle, that little fork in the road, I'm gonna take the right path. There could be some bumps along the way. There's external factors every day, all day, right? The voices in our own head, the negative energy that's coming, the external factors, the negativity that's out there. You turn on the news, to start off your morning, the first 10 minutes of it, it can bring it down, right off the bat. But if you're planting the seed in the morning for a positive day, if you're starting your day off on the right foot, your chances of having a fantastic day and accomplishing exactly what you set out to do and having a productive and meaningful day, a joyful day, you know, the chances are much, much greater. And that's what we will need to set out to do because there's not enough time left for all of us. I can't stress it enough. There's not enough time for all of us to do all the things we want in this world, right? We have big dreams, big goals that should scare the hell out of you. We want to travel here, we want to travel there, we want to do all these things. And sometimes life, they'll throw curveballs at you. And as much as time as we all think we have, it's ticking, and we don't know how much there is. But I would lean to the side of saying, in the end, there's probably not enough of it, right? There's probably not enough of it for all of us. I mean, that's one thing we cannot buy. No one can buy time. But, but the time that we do have, if we can, be committed to having the life we wish, if we can become committed to living our best life, then that's going to be enough. That will be enough. Having a life of abundance and as much as we want that and living a life of joy and bliss and being around the ones we love and living our dreams and being passionate about things and having the ability to commit to those, whether it's to be paid financially or just having our free time, our slice of free time to actually have our time and work and live how we want to do the great, you know, all these ideas, how many ideas have you acted on throughout your life? You say, oh, that'd be a great idea. How many times have you thought about something? That would be a great idea. Why don't I do that? But then it's gone, poof, gone. We stop in our tracks. Follow through on those things. Follow through on those ideas. See where it leads you because it could lead you to another great idea. It could lead you, to these great opportunities. It could lead you, to your future, husband or wife. It could lead you to all different places all around the world. All those experiences that you would never have experienced if you just didn't take the leap. You didn't go for it, right? So it all comes back to how are you spending your day? How are you spending your morning? What are you doing? How are you preparing day in and day out? Because preparation, as tedious as it is, as how monotonous it can be, the small steps, the small practices will I should say, will allow you to do great things. Obedience, right? Obedience, right? You got to hold yourself accountable because in the end, this, maybe a loved one or, your boss can hold you accountable in certain aspects, but in the end, it's yourself holding yourself accountable. That's really what it is, taking responsibility for your actions. And that is what life is all about because the buck stops with you no matter what you decide to do every single morning, how you spend your day throughout the day, what you are consuming, whether it's eating, drinking, or watching, you know, the reading, listening. It's what you decide to take in And as you take in things, right, and as you consume things, your body will adjust accordingly to those things. So if you're feeding your mind with positivity, if you're feeding your soul, with some meditation or prayer, if you're eating healthy, but on the flip side, if you're not, you can see how life and the days of your life can just deteriorate rapidly, and you can lose things. You can lose friends. You can lose family members. You can lose your dreams and goals by just not committing to yourself, committing to having the best life possible, committing to your daily discipline every single day, holding yourself accountable with just these small repetitions, waking up early. Maybe 6 a.m. isn't for you. Maybe wake up at 6:30 a.m. You know, if you can wake up early enough, if you can start your day off with, a little bit of light exercise or meditation or what have you, just a slice of time for yourself. Because if you're waking up in the morning and all of a sudden it's like go 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 go, hit the alarm clock, yeah, I'm up, and all of a sudden you got to go 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 go. You're rushing around, getting the kids ready, you're getting ready for work with like zero time just to take a deep breath in the morning, without just enough time just to wake up and realize you're here and be grateful for the moment, be grateful for the day that is ahead, instead of waking up and rushing around like a chicken with its head cut off with not enough time. Because now that'll end up being your whole day, because your whole day will be rushing around. Gotta go here, gotta go there, gotta go here. And don't get me wrong, it's good. It's good to fit, as much as possible into the day, for sure. But starting it off with peace, with intent, with gratitude, you know, understanding where you are, taking a macro view on your day, on your life, right? Realizing you are here with a purpose, and realizing you were chosen to be here. You won the lottery in the cosmos. You have a reason for being here. You have purpose. You have dreams and goals. Don't cut yourself short. Enjoy this life while you have it, right? Time is at a premium. It is going, it is moving fast. We all wish we could have more. We all wish we could turn back the clock at some time, at some point of our life, right? You know, those things are not going to happen. That You can't go back 5, 10, 15, 20 years and try things and do things over. You might not have the same opportunity you did last year, this year. You might not have, you know, that opportunity to change your life, to go for it. But you have today. You have the opportunity to take action today. You have the opportunity to do great things today. You have the opportunity to have the best day possible. So, how are you going to spend your day? How are you going to start your day and set the right foot forward? It's up to you. I know you have it within you. You gotta just keep going. But when you wake up today, when you wake up tomorrow, when you wake up the next day and the next day, try to practice the small disciplines, right? And don't don't throw it all on there and expect you're gonna hammer out, 2, 3, 4 hours of, you know exercise and meditation and reading or writing right off the bat. That would be wonderful if you had the time for that. But if you can just cut a sliver of time before you wake up early, before you go to work, before you send the kids off to school, whatever what may have you, if you could just cut off a nice little hour where it's just you and your thoughts, start feeding positive thoughts into your mind, appreciating the day ahead that you have, being grateful for the moment, being grateful for your life. So thank you again for swinging by today on the Conquering Hill podcast. I hope you have a fantastic day. And you can always catch the replay on my Spotify or my YouTube channel. Take care. Keep pushing forward. You have it within you. Thanks.